magnificent setting. It is Arnos Vale here in St Vincent.
Right, it's time for the toss, and first I must introduce the umpires. Actually, the coin.
Heads is the call. Ball first. Yeah, try and get a read on the conditions and
Against this opposition, Afghanistan.
yeah. Well, firstly,
Rashid, I assume you
see the record of this wicket. We have seen few.
Okay, and as far as your team's concerned, how do you get back to winning ways, who've won the toss and decided they'll field first?
So well for them in Ibrahim and in Gurbaz. Afghanistan tonight. A couple of changes we'll get to. Omarzai, 20 years of age, left arm spin, bats in the middle order, rushing throughout the tournament. Just 20 years of age. Karota.
Big side, and the change to Australia, conditions-based.
9 straight T20 international wins. Maxwell's been. David hasn't had much to do, nor has the keeper Tim Wade. So Agar's got a big.
Top draw players. Good, so used to seeing Mitchell Starc bowling.
Ashton Agar, we saw get a breakthrough in his first over in the first game.
With that new ball, it's not going to be Mitchell Starc. And of course, they are both right-handers, and maybe will be his replacement, Ashton Agar, to bowl to the. Just reminding you of the stakes for them. This money, as exciting as any in the. Oh,
Important that they start well, but
it's beaten Matthew Wade this time. It's got away from him, and it'll run down for the first runs. They will be extras, and that did go a wee bit.
yeah, the slip will probably come in after broken up, and so it.
Anything at all for Hazelwood, we know usually getting through, and that might run away for 4. In fact, it does. Quite an orthodox fine leg.
Yeah, they started with a deep backward square. Unusually, Australia here, maybe predicting that there's.
Would you have thought about that?
Game in Antigua against Bangladesh when they used his new ball. They're probably better off going the other way.
Yes. A little bit of seam movement.
There'd have been a hope, no doubt.
On it to bat 3. He could well be a catcher because a slip, and Marcus Stoinis is pretty good night the other night, Pat, didn't he?
2 balls of his previous over, and Wicket would have always been a very skillful bowler. Quite often, that keeper, that it's what we would sort of call at home as or that little bit of that thatchy grass, the seam grabs the surface.
To sort of get on some sort of roll, then you might end up.
All column.
Got this. He's got plenty of this, and that is the first 6 of the innings. The first shot of real purpose for Afghanistan to finish the 4th over, 17 for none.
No trouble as the bowler.
Well, he's a nightmare. It looks like he's getting both. That's fast bowlers. Their eyes light up when they see these types of conditions.
Got enough of that one as well, and another 6. It's either feast or famine for Afghanistan at the moment. Gurbaz picks up his 2nd.
I used the word proactive last time. That was exactly that.
Length, you could kind of put anything, can't do anything about that.
That's 4. Can't get onto the pads. Fine leg, quite square. That's Travis Head. He's probably a little squarer than normal.
He's a lot squarer than normal. It's actually unusual because you think of the
As well. From this.
Length, because there is enough very.
And it's out towards the man. Just short. Oh, it slipped through the hands as well. Ashton Agar through the hands for 4. Offside this time, down towards the deep third. Diving! Got a hand to it. Brilliant effort. Was airborne. Adam Zampa. But he's just parried.
I believe it's.
Hit hard, struck down the ground for 4.
And so now they're in a situation where they've got wickets in the shed.
Oh, that's good, Larry. Oh, that's a good shot, Larry.
Wow, what a shot that is. I tell you, fantastic from Ibrahim Zadran. The adjustment.
Initially, it took them.
Well played. That's a really good shot. Short from Stoinis and helped on its way with fine leg up in the circle. 4 more.
starting to boil. Of the game, but they are. Add another 6 to that. That is magnificent. Dead straight down the ground. Fantastic strike. Let's remind everyone too, Afghanistan.
Oh, that's close. That's very close. No, says Hassan Raza. Chit chat, not long. We're upstairs. They Fielder doesn't quite get to him. Oh dear. Oh no. Symptomatic of what's going on here today. Four in the tournament, we're back. Shot. Wonderful. Away it goes for 4. And third time they go with the 100 partnership. Remanullah Gubaz and Ibrahim Zadran doing it here.
That remark by me.
There you go.
Well, they're taking liberties.
Well, I tell you, every time I've snapped that.
A half century to Remanullah Gubaz, who's a kind of spoken about one kid as well. They just finish off here. 1-4. It continues. 109.
Combinations worked well. I mean, it has.
Another sensational.
Well, and it will gain 6 more. That has been wonderfully struck over deep mid-wicket. Out towards deep mid-wicket, should be taken and is. David Warner with the catch. Stoinis with the send-off. Australia make the breakthrough.
It's been an outstanding innings from Gubaz, looking for
From ball 1. I feel it's going to be that easy. It's finally come for Australia and it brings us to the total. Yeah! Oh, them straight through the little skinner from Zampa. You said he hadn't got one, Ricky Ponting, he has now.
Yeah, that's the one he pushes out the front of the hand. It's not the regulation leg spinner. Catches the shiny side of the ball and skids on.
Oh my God!
Another one, should be another one, really easy catch for the captain Mitch Marsh, and Zampa's got a double in his last over.
I'm not sure if this was intentional or not. I'm sure if it was a little bit quicker out of the hand, it was 98 k's an hour.
Afghanistan would love 10 and over. Maxwell. Straight down to long on. Tim David takes the catch. And a wicket for Pat Cummins. Australia pouring their way right back into this contest.
The change of pace again from Cummins. The variation through this over is being.
It should be another one for Tim David. He gets there and takes it comfortably-ish in the end. Almost ran too far, but he's got it. And Australia have got another. Can he get another? He might have back-to-back hat-tricks. Pat Cummins, he does. Maxwell this time. He knows it as well. Might have caught a few by surprise, but a wicket off the last ball of it. It's the new batter. Let's find a gap, and he'll find a gap for 4. Finishes the innings with a boundary. Afghanistan will post 148 for 6 off their 20 overs. Brilliant from Pat Cummins in the end. Last boundary. Might please him a lot, but
Would they have taken it, Haydos?
Oh yeah. Second highest score at this venue during the T20 World Cup. Previously, Bangladesh got 159. And that was failed to get chased down as well. So they're in the box seat, there's no doubt about it. But there is some serious contenders here for Australia. Oh, well, just looking here from 149.
Bam! There's the start they're after. You might have said, what about Faruqi? Why wouldn't you start with him? But then Travis. That's a top shot. Beautifully played. Struck fiercely too and away for 4. A top shot. There's that big front foot. And it's off. Very close to the middle of Mitchell Marsh's bat, and away it goes for 4 more.
This is excellent by...
Up in the air, slower delivery from Naveen, and the chance is gleefully its breakthrough.
But he departs for 12.
The toss. Here's Glenn. Watch them develop from tournament 3 for 2 after 4. Oh, that's down leg. It's off the thigh pad and away it goes for 4. Now given runs.
Much as they possibly can. Try and use it.
Shouts of catch it, nobody will. It'll go for 4. Like a contortionist, he works it from off to leg. Maxwell at work.
And might not be there much longer, to be fair. In fact, he isn't.
Wow. Well, that's a massive breakthrough. Mohamed Juiced on it, doesn't mind. Prove.
Catch it! Oh, yeah.
Maxwell does it too, and he does it extremely well.
Yeah. Both of these guys, I know the slip there is...
Maxwell's got that. He's got that nicely. Glorious. Trace a bullet across this carpet here in St Vincent. Very hard to hit down the 70 for 3.
Until now, maybe. Keeper's ball, he takes it. Gurbaz with the catch. Gulbini Naib with the guns. Out.
The seamer has worked. Change up. Go back to the...
Pace off, Maxwell thumps it through the gap at Whitish, long on. Picks up a boundary. 11 gone, 76 for 4. 6 more for Maxwell. Gets plenty of that over long on. Afghanistan will be starting to worry there. Oh, it's going down, I think. It's done too much. No! Umpire says that is out. Looked like it might have been doing a little bit too much. Tim David, review or not? He will.
Screen now.
Too far, Tim David. For 5. Matthew Wade. Has he got enough? He might have. Just was straight enough. That was the key.
Yeah.
Put a point. Oh, misfield. A misfield. Through to the boundary for 4.
Let's go!
Oh, what a catch. What a great catch from Noor Ahmed. Gulbadeen Naib has struck again, and that's the big one of Glenn Maxwell.
Oh, what a time to strike. And you'll hear it said that catches win matches.
More than capable with the bat, but he's facing.
Could this be out? It could be out. It's a very good catch, sprawling forward. So he's bowled himself at exactly the right time, and he's got a very key player.
And they're up and about now too, the boys. As they should be. The whole bench is up, the players are up.
It is 108 for 7, and Arnold got him straight through, deceived him. Brilliant bowling. Gulbadin's had a heck of a night out here at Arnisvale. That's his 4th. Australia are on the brink of something they didn't plan at all for today's outing. Down the ground, but this is Nabi! So much history in Nabi with Afghanistan cricket, but is that the most important catch he's taken in his career? They have done it, Afghanistan. They're running from all over the park. They're joining in. Bravo's there, Jonathan. Trott goes inside and he